Flex Alexander and his wife Shanice.
Shanice.
I want to do this right. Shanice and her husband Flex.
Thank you.
Okay. Shanice. Would you say it right?
We went over it right before, and you still got it wrong. Okay.
Anyway, they returned to primetime this weekend with new episodes of their reality show, which is called Flex and Shanice. Now, as the season begins, they're both moving forward in their careers.
I created a graphic novel called The Joshua Run a few years ago. So I get a voicemail, this publisher wants to sit down and talk to me, which is amazing. And after losing the comedy tour, I mean, this is huge because in Hollywood, you realize that nothing is promised to you at all.
Am I really gonna sing a melody off the top of my head in front of Neo? Like, I'm so scared.
You okay? You okay?
Well, Flex, for 7 years you said, I don't want to do reality.
Yeah.
And Shanice here convinced you.
Yes.
How'd you do
It
it?
took 7 years of praying and begging. And I actually made a vision board and I put reality show. I wrote a check and I wrote reality show on it. That was 7 years ago. And then I put Oprah Winfrey, Miss Winfrey's name on my vision board. To cut to
The
you know,
secret.
us doing the show. It's like,
Yeah.
it's still unbelievable. I'm just,
Okay.
I don't know how we were able to convince.
In the interest of time, let's get to the crux here.
Okay.
We've known you, you know, you're great. You've been on your own show that you had you start on. And you had hits, you Grammy nomination, riding high, and suddenly you were broke.
Yeah.
Suddenly you were broke. You weren't foolish people, were you?
No, not at all.
Why were you broke?
I think, you know, once you start making money, I think I was foolish in the sense of spending like it's never going to end. You know, my wife is Frugal Franny, that's her nickname. And
Yeah,
I just felt like, hey, if we wanted something, we work hard for it, let's get it. And you don't realize when the money
It adds
is
up,
not rolling in,
Yeah, when you stop working,
you start to chip
those
away from what
expenses
you
are still
have.
there.
Those expenses are still there.
Remember you said you were making $25,000 a week on your show, not realizing that $25,000 a week isn't $25,000
It's
a
not.
week.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But you were
not at all.
spending $25,000.
Yeah,
Like it was
35.
25.
Yeah, but we learned, you know, and it was a hard lesson, but it was a good lesson. I mean, as a man, you feel less than, and you're not providing for your family, you're not keeping them safe, you know. But I had a great wife to support it.
Oftentimes with financial situations, going from the high to the low, you see couples maybe even break up because of it. So
Yeah.
you stayed together despite those really rough
Yeah,
times.
it was really hard, but we prayed
Yeah.
our way through it, and it actually brought us
I
closer.
think it made us
Were you
stronger.
angry with him?
I think we both had our angry moments.
yeah.
But I still loved him. I couldn't. I couldn't. He's just so gorgeous.
I love that. So now you guys have how many kids total?
We have two
Two.
kids, Imani and Elijah.
Imani and Elijah.
Yeah, and you'll see them on the show. And we live with our family lives with us.
Yeah, there's like 9 people in your house.
Yes.
I love
And
that.
a dog.
And
at
our
one
dog
point-
Fiji.
At one point you had to because of the lack of funds.
And it
We
just
did.
it
Yeah,
helped,
our
you
family.
know.
Yeah, when we lost everything, our family moved in with us and said, "Hey, you want us to pay gas this month? You want us to, help out with groceries
Kids
or
and
the
so forth,
kids
yeah.
or you know."
So it's been,
So
it's been
full
good.
house.
Full
Yeah.
house
All right.
for real.
Exciting
Could have
show.
called the show Full House if somebody else had it.
right.
Fuller house.
Season premiere Flex and
Shanice.
you got it right. Saturday night, 10 o'clock on OWN. Great to see you.